What's up, guys? It's your boy Chris Trigger. As promised, today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you World of Tanks. In this gameplay, I'm going to be using the M5 Stuart tank. All the tanks in this game are going to be from the World War II era, and they have Soviet tanks, Soviet Russia, German, USA, and they just added France. So all the four main countries. And this game is free to download. You can get it at worldoftanks.com, and it's free to play. But there are monetary options, like if you want a premium account, which allows you to create a tank platoon or tank company, which allows you to play with your friends. It's going to cost you a certain amount per. You can actually do it by the day, the week, the month, or the year. And they have an in-game currency of gold, which you can use to drastically improve the performance, the abilities of your tank and of your tank's crew. Every tank has a driver, a gunner, a guy that reloads, a repair guy, and these guys can be different ranks, from like a first lieutenant, or I think it goes up to commander, tank commander, which just improves the ability of your crew, which helps your tank out a lot. In my World of Tanks career so far, I've been using mainly light tanks and medium tanks as scouts. I like scouting, and by scouting, what I do is at the start of the map, I drive out and I basically just try to light up the enemy. You see the bottom right hand side is the map, and anywhere where I get close enough to my tank's radio range and view signal range will light them up. And artillery pieces on my team, artillery is another part of the game where basically these guys can sit back and camp in your base and basically hit tanks from a very far distance. And artilleries are different from tanks is that they shoot them from the top down. And so it's like shooting a big shell all the way across the map, and they basically land on top of the tanks. So you have scouting, you have tank gameplay, and you have artillery so far in this game. So you can see I am pretty close to their base. The number 1 or the I sign denotes their base, and I'm kind of just in the middle trying to stay around here, lining up the enemy so that my team can take them out. If you see the bottom right hand map, you'll see 2 red dots, and they're just kind of now 3. Another one just popped up, 4 over there. They're in a standstill. They can't proceed any further because of all the other green dots, and I'm sure they're shooting at each other. So I'm gonna go try to flank them, just go behind them to give them something else to worry about. So they're gonna have to turn around to come at me, and when they're doing that, my guys should be hopefully getting good shots off and approaching their base even more. I'm using speed to my advantage. As a light tank, you have to use the speed to your advantage because you do not have a lot of armor. If you notice, a few seconds ago I took a hit directly and it bounced off of my tank, which doesn't happen too often in the M5 Stuart. So now I have some support over here. I'm just gonna keep messing with these guys, flanking them. I'm gonna go over to their base and start capturing some points. As you can see, half of their team's already gone, and these guys, they have to deal with guys in front of them and me behind them. They really shouldn't be worrying about me so much just because of the level of tanks in front of them, but it just sucks to be getting shot in the back when you're facing a bunch of other tanks in the other direction. This game is pretty fun. It allows me to satisfy my military urge. I went to college. I played football at the University of Virginia, and I was blessed that I was gifted, definitely athletically, But if I wasn't, I think I would have ended up in the military. I'm from a military family. Dad's in the army. My brother's actually a tank commander, currently stationed down in Fort Washington in Washington State. I think it's Fort Jackson. I'm sorry, but yeah, I love all things military and war. I'm a history buff, and playing with these vehicles, I actually play with my dad a lot. He's a really good artillery guy, and he's just started learning how to use the tanks. But if this is your type of thing, if you can see yourself being into this, definitely shoot me a message. Let me know if you decide to download the game and decide to start playing it, because I will definitely play with you. And we form tank platoons all the time, and we run games, at least a few a day, and it's fun, man. It's just another way. I don't find myself rage quitting or ever being upset at this game, because when I die, it's usually my fault. It's my skill, my lack of skill. But in this game, I was beasting. I spotted a lot of tanks, and I think I'm going for my third kill right here. He's the only guy left. It's a tier 4 tank versus my tier 4 tank. You see, he just demobilized my track, so my crew's repairing the track. They actually get it repaired, and then he takes out my other track. But my team's bombarding him, so I'm able to get the last shot and kill here, as you're gonna see. Boom, and he's down, and that's 3 kills for me. Very solid game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you decide to play, and it's been your boy.